So here are all the items I will be using in today's demonstration. I like to do a non-conventional order of brushing my teeth. So usually I like to start off with using my water flosser. I like to do this because it just gets all of the big chunks out before I go in with my string floss. And as you can see here, it does have 3 settings, but I like to keep it on medium. I do recommend that you use the best setting for you, but starting off at medium is a pretty safe spot to start. Next, I am going to go in with my string floss, and because I use the water flosser, this part is a little bit quicker than if I wouldn't have used the water flosser. So I like to wrap it around my middle fingers. That way I can use my index finger and thumb for movement. And when you place it between the teeth, you want to make sure you go all the way to the gum line and wrap in a C shape around each side of the tooth. The key here is C shape and go under the gum line. When you go to the next tooth, you want to make sure that you pull over about 1 centimeter so you can have a fresh piece between each tooth. And now I am going to demonstrate using a interproxy brush. Everybody doesn't need this, but it's really great if you have larger spaces where food gets trapped. I like to use it around any restorations, crowns, or anything like that. And they come in various sizes. This one is a surprise. Yes, I like to use mouthwash before I brush my teeth. Usually mouthwash has a little less fluoride than toothpaste, so I don't want to rinse the toothpaste out. Now we are going into brushing. I have 2 different toothbrushes here. I have a manual and an electric toothbrush. I do use my electric toothbrush every day, but the manual works just as well. I like to use it for when I travel mainly. But as you can see here, I like the electric toothbrush because it has different pressure points on it. So it lets you know when you're brushing too hard, too soft, or when you're brushing just right. And here, you're going to make sure that when you start brushing, I do like to go in an order. So I will break my mouth up into 4 sections, as you can see here. And I do about 30 seconds in each section, making sure I go on each side of the tooth. The good thing about the electric toothbrush is it'll give you a notification when it's time to move on to the next side. So yep, when you are brushing here, you want to make sure that you are angling that toothbrush at a 45-degree angle on the gum line. Also getting the tooth surface. And with the electric toothbrush, you don't have to do anything. You can let the toothbrush do all the work for you. You just hover it around. And that was me brushing my tongue. And now I am going to demonstrate how to use the manual toothbrush. So again, nice 45-degree. You do not want to go back and forth like that. You want to go in nice circular motions, hitting that gum line, hitting the tooth surfaces, making sure you're hitting the cheek side, the tongue side, the chewing surface, and try to get back behind those last teeth as well if you can. And when you go on these front teeth here, try to hold your toothbrush just like I'm holding it here. And then the last thing I do after I brush my tongue is I will go in with the tongue scraper. This one is a copper one, which I really love. All right, so our teeth are all clean. Make sure you're brushing twice a day for 2 minutes each and floss once a day. All right, see you next time.